You are now tuned in to the Bulldog Sports Show.
Hey folks, what's up? This is Jay Ford with the Bulldog Sports Show. You got me, of course, your host, Jay Ford. I'm with my buddy Derrick. I know, I couldn't even do because that's why we always have Weems do this.
It's the beard. It's the
I'm
just
not used to kicking off the show.
The beard is in the way of microphone and your mouth.
My beard is very fine. Don't talk about my beard, man.
Okay, sir.
You know how a true man shaves his beard?
Oh.
A true man doesn't shave his beard. Oh man, come on, what's going on? Wow. All right. So we're gonna start off today, of course, with college football sports. And Derrick,
what's up, man?
How did Florida State do?
Well, they won 34-20 against University of Virginia.
Right.
The land of Dr. Seuss, like Kim would say. But I'm not going to go into to do with that. But yeah, they won. Again, Florida State came from behind.
You're talking my language.
Yeah, but they did it a little bit earlier in the game.
I do the same thing.
You funny. But yeah, Jameis Winston was 22 out of 35 for 261, and he had one touchdown with 2 interceptions. Also, rushing, Carlos Williams had 70 yards rushing on 21 carries, and he had 2 touchdowns.
So I guess the big news is, if anyone ain't been paying attention, Florida State and Miami next week.
That's right.
So what's the keys to victory on this one?
Well, both teams I expect to play good defense. The test, I think, is more for Miami. If their quarterback, Brad Kaya, can withstand the pressure from Florida State, then, they might have a chance to win. Also, Winston has to play as well as he has coming back. Because, for some reason, Florida State always trails, start of the first quarter going into halftime. So they have to either match Miami.
I almost think it's the way I think it's like the way they lure the other team.
Right, I think so too, yeah.
They're like, okay, you got a point now. Ooh.
Yeah, so,
we gonna let y'all, we gonna win, you gonna win. No.
I love it.
So, sometimes.
And being a Florida boy like myself, when the big states go against each other, when the big colleges go against each other, it's always a big thing.
Oh yeah, it's war.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love this. All right, so how Florida do?
Florida won, 34-10.
All right.
They beat Vanderbilt. Teron Harris went 13 out of 21 for 215 yards.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think one of the keys, he didn't turn the ball over.
Right. Which is hard because it's football. Eventually it's going to roll or turn or flop over.
You got it. Rushing wise, Matt Jones rushed for 82 yards on 17 carries, and Kelvin Taylor had 1 touchdown where he also rushed for 55 yards on 13 carries. The quarterback, Teron Harris, he rushed for 2 touchdowns also. So he's a dual threat, passing and running.
I like it when the quarterback can run. Some guys just won't do it. They just won't do it. They're like, dude.
Yeah.
They usually lose the argument. At least give me a couple feet, man.
It's a risk. It's a risk.
It's a risk, but I mean they're very viable.
Yeah.
All right, so they're playing South Carolina, right?
Right. It's not a really South Carolina has been a disappointment this year, I should say.
Right.
Before the season started, the experts, had them, being in contention in the SEC, and they've been a disappointment. Yeah.
I feel sad at the end of that one. I was like, wow, I'm sorry I brought it up.
Sad for who? South Carolina?
Yeah, I actually felt sad for them. See, what's going on, folks, is that if you watch the show, you'll know that I usually don't have any paperwork at all. So I actually got paperwork today.
Yeah.
So, okay, here we go. UCF plays Friday. What do they have to do to secure a victory? Now,
UCF plays Tulsa, and I think for them to win that game, The defense, I expect to show up. Well, it will show up. If they keep Tulsa under 24 points or below, I think they'll win the game. UCF has the capabilities of putting up 30 or more points on any team. So, Justin Holman, the quarterback for UCF, just has to play well.
So is this going to be a big testament to them this season? Is this a big game? I mean,
no, it's not really a big game. Tulsa has a losing record, but towards the end of any season, when you beat up on a team, you never know when they're gonna. It's like it's like a snake.
It's like a redheaded stepchild.
You never know what's gonna bite back at you, right?
Right.
So, that happened to them last week against UConn. So UConn was having a losing record all year. Here comes UCF in Connecticut. It's raining, it's cold, and UConn wins the game. Good thing about this one is at home.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any other football scores?
Oh yeah, Florida Atlantic this week. Here you go. Don't hit the boxing, man.
Oh yeah. I keep messing up right here. How you doing?
Florida Atlantic lost to North Texas 31-10. Florida International won. They actually lost to Old Dominion, which was surprising to me. They lost 38-35. Your good school in the land, Stetson. They beat Marist 22.
They beat who?
Marist.
Marist?
Yes.
I think I went to school with that kid. No, I went to D'Angelo Park. There was a Marist.
And Stetson, second year back, they have a decent record. I think they're like 4-3 or right there at 3-3. Wow. So it's not, they don't have a bad record.
What division are they in?
It's called a Pioneer League.
Okay.
Yeah. Go figure.
I don't know. It sounds like Pee Wee football. Pioneer.
It's not a major. It's not a major conference. It's what they call a subdivision conference. So basically, you have the NFL, then you have NFL Europe. So college football, you have the major conferences, and then you have the
Stetson.
Right. Also,
which seems to have a really nice campus.
Also, Jacksonville University. The Jaguars. Jacksonville University, which also plays in the Pioneer League with Stetson, beat Davidson 56-0, and Jacksonville
56-0, no matter what.
And they are actually winning that division, winning that conference with a record I think of 7-1 or 7-2. And other scores: Bethune-Cookman beat Norfolk State 13-7, and Florida A&M University lost to South Carolina State 34-17, and that's it. College football.
All right, well, that was college football, but hey, you guys stay tuned because in between the breaks we always do our sponsorship page. But after that, we got a special treat for you because I met some really great people that we went down to Speed City Cycles.
Right.
We went and shot a bunch. Now, Speed City Cycles is the place I was telling you about. It's a bike shop. It's an all-in-one stock shop. Go. You can get anything done to a bike. You can even buy a bike from them. They do all kinds of customizations. Attached to them, Ronnie, check this out. Attached to them, tattoo shop. Attached to that, biker salute. Out in the parking lot, smoker. Smoke barbecue, chicken, ribs, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, awesome spot. Awesome spot if you ride or even if you don't ride, just go down there and check them out. So stay tuned. In between the breaks, you can see all the interviews that we did over there. Shout outs to Vince and Campbell from Knucklehead and Vince from Speed City Cycles, Matt from Red 13, and everybody over at the saloon and the barbecue. All right, man, you guys stay tuned. We're out. Peace.
Hey folks, this is your boy Jay Ford. If you like bikes, tattoos, barbecue, and saloons, this is your one-stop spot, alright? Before we get into all that, let's go inside the Speed City Cycles and talk to my boy Vince and see what he's doing. I'm here with Vince. Now Vince, tell me where we are and why do we got all these bikes here?
Well, we are a motorcycle shop, so the best thing is that you're in the middle of our shop or staging area. What happens is we receive the motorcycles out front once we talk to the customers from the service counter. The bikes get rolled up in here. This is actually in between services or ready to be serviced motorcycles. Every one of these bikes you see in the shop here are pretty much ready to be worked on or have some work being done on them currently. So we do everything from oil changes to tire changes all the way up to full custom rides. I mean, obviously you can see a beautiful chopper behind us.
Yeah.
Got a lot of things that we've got going on in regards to every one of these bikes. Every one is an individual, trained that way. But the cool part is that there isn't any limitation. There's no limitation, that we can't do here. And you get a shot at some of the welders and the lathes and the mills and things of that sort.
So I mean, when we say full, we mean full.
Absolutely.
You said welding. You said customized. I mean, we're talking full.
You can bring me a 1984 Maxim and I can turn it into a bobber or a chopper for you. So whatever.
You hear that? Okay, I'm telling you now. He said he turned a Maximum into a bobber or a chopper, so I'm just letting that one go. But what might put you to the test later on? Okay, so this is where the bikes are either being serviced or being waiting to be serviced. Over here on this other wall, the divider, that's actually the work area. That's actually where everybody. I see a couple bikes being worked on right now.
Yes, currently we got 4 workstations that are here, easily to convert into 8. I have full-time techs, or 4 full-time techs right now, ready to go to 8. As our business increases, we're going to increase the ability to do more. We've got guys that are certified in Honda, certified in Yamaha, certified in Suzuki, certified in jet skis, also off-road, as well as A1 techs, certified techs for Harley Davidson. So I've got everything.
I mean, can I buy a valve, please? I mean, you named them all, pretty much, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Ducati also. I got a certification in Ducati for my techs, so pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything. All right. Well, hey guys, I can't tell you any more about Speed City Cycles. You guys need to come down here and check it out. If you haven't already, get down here. All right. All right, folks. Stay tuned. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna check out the rest of the place. We still have more to come with the tattoo shop that's attached, the barbecue, which is right outside, and the saloon, which is also attached. All right, guys. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You are tuned in to the Bulldogs Sports Show, brought to you by Salamander Sports Grill. Join us every Monday night from 6:30 through 8 p.m. for our live recording.
Like you didn't know I was already back, right? I'm talking to you. You see me, I'm talking to you. Alright, check it out. So we filmed here live at Salamander's Grill, and there is a whole bunch of people there. And we had a little boy come up to us and wanted us to give a shout out to his friend in our audience. First shout out of the show.
Yeah.
The Real Gaming Freak. Now that's a shout out from Smosh. So shout out. Alright, there we go. Alright, now jumping into the real news. NFL. I love my list here, and I want to put this on blast. This is how much faith our producer and director Derrick has in me, okay? I want you to see this. These are the questions he gives me. Alright? It's literally 4 lines. Okay? So here we go, so I don't mess nothing up. My first question. I'm the one looking like a retard here. See spot run. Spot run fast.
Oh man,
There's a lot of faith there. Okay, what's going on here? As he doesn't know the questions. How did the Jags do this week? Which I'd already known these, but like I knew that we knew this.
Oh man.
We got 3 teams in the state. Like
Okay, man. But you know, I thought Kim was gonna be there too.
Okay. Alright. So Kim would have got the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I don't feel as dumb. I was like, oh, it's Jay.
Yeah.
Let's make everything real easy for him. Big boy.
He put it he doubled it too though. He double spaced that bad boy for you. It's not single space, it's double space.
Oh man.
He's like, if he messes this up,
And the font
I will get a train.
The font is as big as it can go. The font is as big as
Font is like 16, man.
So, Mr. Footman, how did the Jags do?
How did the Jags do this week?
The Jags who lost 31-17 to the Cowboys. They played in London. For some reason, man, the NFL's having a lot of NFL games in London this year.
They're selling the tickets though.
Yeah.
That's what's really going on is they're selling tickets. And what I got the inside scoop on this because I got a friend. Okay, he lives over in Cornwall, England, and he's telling me that they're going to have their own European football league real soon over there.
Well, I don't know why.
But here's the kick.
What's that?
They're going to call it soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
I already have that.
That's why. No. It's going to be European soccer. It's going to be American football, and then American soccer is European football. It's going to be so confusing in the future. You watch.
We shall see. Jaguars, the defense has to get it together. When you allow 31 points.
Oh, that's
not good.
It was a good weekend for college football.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Right.
For Florida.
Bortles played pretty well.
NFL, not so much.
22 out of 37 for 290 yards. So it's not. He didn't have a bad game.
You didn't have a bad game?
290 yards. That's average.
That's better than I could do. I'll say that much.
Yeah, and receiving wise, Cecil Shorts.
Say that name 5 times on your tongue.
I would not.
These are facts. I can do it.
Cecil Shorts had 5 receptions for 119 yards. So, I think the offense for Jacksonville is showing signs of, I won't say greatness yet, but showing signs that it'll improve. So I think next year we'll see a better offense out of them. But they really have to address the defense. It's not good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't a good game.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into the Bucks. This weekend I watched the Bucks and the Dolphins, and I was going back and forth, just between each game. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I know we're not talking about the Dolphins just yet, but man, there was one bad boy interception that day the Dolphins were playing. He jumped up, man, the guy jumped up like 5 feet, man. He got the ball with one arm, tucked it in. And then they found out they lost, which is crazy because my whole family's from Michigan. So I think my brother, as soon as they won, I got a text message on my phone. Oh yeah. And if he's watching right now, I love my little bro. That's my little bro. He's actually a foot taller than me. He probably weighs 100 pounds more than me. He has no neck neither, but he's still my little brother because that's how little brothers are. But nah, man, he was super excited about it, and it just like Pulford fashion, which is my family. He just had to rub my nose in it. I had to play it all. I was like, yeah, well, I'm really watching the Bucks game right now.
Yeah, the Bucks lost 27-17 to the Falcons, and
it was a good game for a while.
It was a good game.
I was watching the game.
It was a good game, but I think the mistake was made weeks ago when Lovie Smith, switched quarterbacks, went back to McCown. Should have stuck with Glennon. But neither one I would say is the quarterback of the future. But you have to at least let Glennon play and evaluate him on what he's done this year. McCown, he's an older guy. He's been playing with Lovie Smith in Chicago, but Glennon was drafted. You have to at least let him play and let him prove that he can lead that team for next year.
Well, I mean, it was a close game. I was really tuned into it. I was excited for a lot of points. We were up for a little bit, and we just couldn't hold it, man. And you know what? Shout out to the Bucks. I love my Bucks. I'm a Bucks fan to the death. So, like I said, I already kind of spoiled the ending here about the Dolphins, but it was a good game for the Dolphins too. I was watching the Dolphins game back to back for a long time, and the last time I really checked in, it was like 13-13 tied on the Dolphins game, and man, it just started. The Lions did a good job.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. One thing I think the Dolphins should have did was throughout the whole game just double team Megatron. A play like that, you cannot just let him run free.
Right.
Corner.
Yeah, right. That's what it sounded like his name was. Now this guy's a Decepticon or not about it?
That's
the coolest name you can have is Megatron.
That's what they call him, man. But the thing about it is, you throw him the ball, wherever it is, he's going to catch it. Okay. So that's about it, man. NFL.
All right. Well, you guys stay tuned.
Next week.
All right, you guys stay tuned. Again, we're going to our break. You guys are going to see more from Speed City Cycles, Knucklehead Apparel, Rec 13, The Bar Saloon, and Barbecue. All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hey it's your boy Jay Ford. I'm here with my boy Camel. Now, Camel, you got to tell me about Knucklehead, man. For all the people at home that don't know anything about Knucklehead, tell them what we do here, man. I mean, we got this truck sitting here, and I don't know if y'all noticed, it's a monster truck. So tell me a little bit about this, man. What's going on?
Well, we do apparel, we do vehicle wraps, we do our own apparel line, Knucklehead apparel. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything, get into the whole scene of whatever I'm going for right now. Obviously, this is one of the nicest ones we've done yet so far.
Right. And now we got two of them back there. The other one was a mud truck, and this one's your pull truck,
This
right?
is the pull truck, yes.
So
yeah.
tell me about the last match this was in, because I heard it was kind of hairy there.
Yeah, we go out there the first time, broke the first guy, hooked up to the second guy, kind of pulled us a little bit, but we got him right off the hole, so.
And what he's saying is, when he says he broke the guy, what does that mean?
We kind of broke some drive shafts on him, broke some axles on him, and
He ripped the truck in half. Okay? And this is what you guys do over at Cowboys.
yes.
Now that's Cowboys here in Central Florida on Orange Blossom Trail. If you guys haven't been out there, you guys got to go out. Now, tell them about the next big event.
I think the next event's in January. It's the Friday before Monster V, where Monster Jam comes down.
So you guys check out your calendars, check it out online, look for Cowboys, the monster truck poll, and you guys come on out and check it out. All right, so what else are we going to do with this truck when we come out there? I mean, we got this one, you got the other one. I mean, I'm ready to see some stuff go down.
Yeah, we're pretty much get out there and don't ever go light. Pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal?
Just go.
All right, so, yo, if you guys ain't got the word yet, check this out at Cowboys. Look for my boy Camel and Knucklehead Apparel. And if you don't know by now, check us out!
You are tuned in to the Bulldogs Sports Show, brought to you by Salamander Sports Grill. Join us every Monday night from 6:30 through 8 p.m. for our live recording.
Folks, we are here at the Bulldogs Sports Show, live, filmed live at Salamander's Grill. I'm your host, Jay Ford. To the left of me is Derrick. To the right of me is Ronny, which would be reverse for you, which would be Ronny on your right and Derrick on your left, whatever. We're back. Okay, I have no idea what we're doing. I have no idea what we're doing. I was back in the green room tonight, earlier, before the show started. Green room? Very green. So, getting right into boxing. Oh, talking to the wrong guy. Getting right into boxing. I want to sit like this. I want to sit like real close to you. I'm going to put my arm on you or something. Maybe stare into your eyes.
It's all good.
Sorry about that, folks. We lose ourselves.
I already got to worry about you.
That moment right there was brought to you by the wrestler.
See what happens when Kim Weems isn't here? I mean, she keeps this all together, but you know when, you know what it is? It's your aftershave. I'm smelling it right now.
That's I shaved like 3 days ago.
Oh, maybe it's just your natural.
I think it is too.
There you go.
No, seriously. Like if we went to jail together, I swear to God, I would never trade you for a pack of cigarettes anymore. I would never do that. Like you're too pretty. Like I'd keep you.
You keep on putting those hands with those Skeletor rings on me. From Final Fantasy, you go scratch me, man.
Look at this one right here. You see the big wolf one?
Dave.
You know how you get this?
You're like a sorcerer from Lord of the Rings with them
I
things.
killed 16 werewolves to get this one. Yeah. I keeps all their souls. No, I'm kidding. All right,
Let's move on to boxing.
Game of Thrones.
All right, boxing. All right, boxing.
Boxing. Yeah. Go ahead, ask me the question. Read. If you can read. The words are a little bit small on this one.
Yeah, right? Well, how did this one?
He didn't put the font.
Yeah, he's still double
spaced.
spaced. Yeah, he's still double spaced. All right. So, what are your thoughts on the Kolovic Hopkins fight? What is this guy's name?
Kolovic. What is it? Kolovic. Let's just call him the Russian Destroyer. That's what he is.
Yeah, he's Russian. So the guy from the Rocky movie.
Yes. Drago.
All right, so Drago versus Hopkins.
Yes, Bernard Hopkins, yep, on Saturday. It went all 12 rounds. which was a miracle.
Yeah.
Bernard barely made it out of the last round.
Oh, really?
If it would have went maybe another 30 seconds, Bernard would have.
This is one of the European fights?
No. This was here in the United States. On HBO, actually.
Oh, I could watch this one.
It was a pretty good fight. Pretty sad at the same time because it was funny because I'm watching the fight and you don't want to think that Bernard Hopkins isn't going to do it because when you think that way, he actually does it. He makes a miracle happen and ends up winning. So even the announcers were worried that he was going to make something there. So everybody was afraid to say something until the very 12th round, the last few seconds. Okay, he lost. You never know, but he did show his age on this fight. He's 49 years old. Bernard Hopkins can still be competitive against other boxers, but this boxer, this boxer is a different animal. Koloff is a different animal. He's tall, he's strong, he's pretty quick, pretty light on his feet. He's probably still
he's in his prime.
He's in his prime. Yeah, and
Hopkins was out of his mind.
Yeah, he was out of his mind. But the only thing that I get from the fight is that he went the distance with a man who never has gone past 8 rounds or 6.
Wow.
So Bernard did, even though Bernard couldn't fire his weapons because he was probably worried about getting knocked out. I don't blame him. You're 49 years old.
He got knocked down in the first round.
He got knocked down in the first round. Yep. He got caught, and it wasn't even a heavy. It wasn't a solid hit. But Bernard, give him credit for going the distance against a man who's called a destroyer, who takes people out.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
In a couple rounds, So
I don't like to fight people that have nicknames. Like if I had to fight someone that has a nickname, his nickname better be like Tiddleweeks,
like Dandelion,
or like Flower Boy.
Yeah.
Like I'll fight Flower Boy. Me and Flower Boy will go to town.
You're not gonna see those type of fighters on HBO.
You don't want to fight a Russian.
The twink fights.
Well, the Russians are taking over in boxing.
Yeah, they are.
It's because they finally got to see the Rocky movie. They're like 20 years behind. They finally saw that Rocky movie. We're like, yo, we can kill Apollo.
Yeah, we killed Apollo. We can do this.
We can do this. They didn't see the second half of the movie yet. Croatia's still waiting to get that second half.
Oh, man.
Estonia is still waiting to get that second half.
Yeah. Well, it was tough to watch Bernard Hopkins, and I think he had a great career, but I think it's time to hang it up. Let the young guys come and try to get.
He can be an announcer.
He can be an announcer. He can be a trainer.
Host. It's not hard to be a host.
Yeah,
they give you paperwork, you talk, you go blah blah blah, and someone pays you. It's really
Bernard Hopkins is good. He's won a lot of great fights. I'm sure he has a lot of money. Like I said, he can be an announcer. He can be a trainer. He can be anything he wants to be. I think it's time to hang it up.
I got more questions. Okay.
There's a rumor going out there that Stevenson, Adonis Stevenson, that's another dangerous fighter.
Stevenson is scared of him. I'm not scared.
He's scared of Hopkins. I think Bernard does not want to get hit that hard and knocked out because Stevenson get hit pretty hard.
I just did that head thing and I got dizzy.
I think they'll make that fight happen. Stevenson against Koloff. I think it'll happen, and I think Koloff will take him out. Of course.
So we gotta ask, man. Hopkins retiring? What's going on?
That's what I'm saying. I hope he does.
I mean, is it in the works?
Hopkins probably is in the works right now.
He has no fight contracts already.
He has nothing else to prove whatsoever. I mean, he went against the best.
Money-wise, how's he doing financially?
Oh my God, I heard he's a type.
Isn't he like part owner of?
Yeah, Golden Boy. Yeah.
So all right, so we got this question here. Check this out. Kulikov, the Destroyer, right? Stevenson, unofficial match. What's going on? They got a match coming up.
That's the match that has to happen now.
That has to happen.
Yeah, that's a unified title match type of.
I think they should force him to fight.
They have to. They're forcing them to fight.
They can't force people to fight.
Yeah, they can. They can make it mandatory.
Oh, because it's Russian?
Right.
It's Russian.
They can make it mandatory.
Comrade, you will fight.
They need to, man.
Oh, that guy. All right. So are we gonna see that fight, or they're just talking about it?
They're just talking about it, but it should happen by the next 6-7 months.
6-7 months, but hopefully we'll hear something.
Yeah, hopefully sometime next year.
It's so long in boxing.
Yeah,
like me, I got such a bad memory, man. I can't be a fan of a boxer because by the time they do another fight, I'm like, what? Who? I gotta see it. What do he look like? Oh, that dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they fight like once a year, twice a year.
Yeah. Boxing now, you fight twice a year.
That's it.
They get paid more.
Yeah, you get paid more. These guys make about a good couple $1 million, so they can take a break.
So what's up with Oscar De La Hoya and Hopkins? Would they drop division and seek about with middleweight champions, or what the hell is this?
Help him out, Derrick. Help him out.
Yeah, right. He's got another Russian name, man. He's like, just give me the nicknames here. Golahov.
Oh, that's
Golovkin.
Golovkin. Oh,
yeah.
Another Russian guy.
Nah, I don't think Bernard Hopkins is gonna go down.
My last lawyer was named Golovkin. That's funny. No, I'm not even kidding. No, he wasn't Russian. No.
Yeah, I don't think Bernard Hopkins wants a piece of that guy. That guy's another destroyer too. That guy's
another destroyer.
Another one. He's from Russia too. So they're not gonna mess with him. I don't think that it'll be bad because he's 49 years old. He has to drop weight. When you drop weight, you get weak. You're not.
That's true. Yeah.
Look what happened to Roy Jones. He used to fluctuate. He was heavyweight, middleweight, lightweight, heavyweight, and he would just fluctuate, and it caused him to lose some muscle.
Yeah.
So
especially like speed and.
Yeah, but when you get older, it's different. I mean, when you the older you get in boxing, you need to move up weight because it's very tough for you to drop down weight and lose weight, lose power. You do it. I don't think that fight will ever happen.
Really?
No, not that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You want to see your lawyer fight?
My lawyer can fight. He's a little guy, dude. He fought the city of Orlando for me, so that's all I got to say. Moving right along.
Yeah.
Shout out to lawyers. Moving right along. What are your thoughts on Pacquiao versus? Okay, come on.
Algeria.
Algeria?
Yeah, Algeria. Algeria.
Is that a country?
Yes.
Algeria is a country.
Is this a brother?
What?
It's like the boy version of Algeria. Algeria? Like you can be in Algeria if you're a girl, and then Algeria if you're a boy. It's like Spanish. Okay. I have no idea. Let's go moving right along. So.
Well, that fight is what, next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
22nd.
22nd.
Do we got
2 weeks
passes?
from now.
But we do have passes for November 21st, Breakthrough Fighting at the UFC Atlanta. Tickets are on sale right now. Please check them out. We're going to be there, and our boy Randy Newell will be there fighting them. So check them out. All right.
Yes.
Back to this. Like I did that. Segue to a plug.
So, Pacquiao and Algeria. I give the fight to Pacquiao only because of his experience and his speed and power. This guy still hasn't really fought somebody like Pacquiao his magnitude. So, but every fighter has a chance. This guy is an underdog, and when you're an underdog, you're hungry to win a championship fight. So,
but it's not like Rocky Balboa. I mean,
no, he is similar to Rocky because he's took some nasty bruises and kept on fighting. So I'm not gonna take it away. The guy's a really good fighter. Pacquiao's fighting against. Things can happen, but I see Pacquiao winning this fight by decision.
All right, I'm gonna call my bookie tonight. All right, so Vegas.
Pacquiao.
Shout out to Vegas and my bookie. What is sleeping with Vegas? What?
What?
In the what?
What?
No, we're not done yet. We still have basketball, sir.
I'm talking about boxing.
Or boxing? Are we done with boxing?
Yeah, we are done.
We're done with boxing. So you guys stay tuned. We're going to be back to Speed City Cycles, and everyone knows Speed City Cycles. Shout out. Bye-bye. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Hey, it's your boy Jay Ford. I'm here with my boy Mac, and we're at Red 13 Tattoo and Saloon. Okay, now we're right next to Speed City Cycles, which you saw us earlier today. But tell me about a little bit about you. What got you started into tattooing?
Well, I got started in tattooing in 2001 professionally. I was a collector since I turned 18. I went and got Rebellious first tattoo done. Where up here on the shoulder where you could cover it with the sleeves so mom wouldn't beat your rear end. And I started hanging out at the shop and started drawing for the guy that was tattooing on me. And he's like, just go up to the health department and do your bloodborne pathogens and start working with me. I was like, sweet. So we did that. I got my start, got my foot in the door. I ended up working at that shop off and on for about almost 6 years, and then moved to another town close by and worked for the owner of that shop, son. That was Mo Things in Crossville, Tennessee, and then I moved to Body Parts in Cookeville, Tennessee, which was just a few miles away. Most of my clients followed me, and we did really well there. From then, I was married to a beautiful little Mexican girl. We moved to Mexico. We moved to Mexico and learned Spanish and tattooed there for about 4 years. And now I'm back here in the States. So didn't really like the attitude of the people in Tennessee. It's kind of closed-minded, a little bit too Bible thumpish for me. So I'm trying out Florida, and I figure Florida's treating me good so far.
And I mean, keeping the same kind of theme, I mean, this is really a one-stop spot for tattooing.
That's what we're trying to do.
You guys got, it's a nice building, you got a great lounge. Each of the artists have like your own little suites in here. I mean, we're not in a small building. This is his suite. This is his own little...
This is my office. You know, I sit here, I draw. When clients come in, I try to keep them entertained. We either play music, I got the sound system, we play movies, if you want to watch movies, if you got a favorite TV show, got Netflix, we'll throw it up there. Something to keep you entertained so that you're not just focused on what we're doing, which at times can be painful.
Right.
You know, so you're off, laughing, paying attention to the movie. As long as you're just sitting still, I can tattoo and you're just passing the time.
And that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That really is. That's a whole nother type of experience, and it's really cool.
I learned that from a guy that I was getting tattooed from, John Knox, out of Lebanon, Tennessee. He had the same setup. Like put a good stereo in your office, put a decent TV, and position your client so that it's not just 4 hours of just monotonous pain. All you can think about is the needle, and it, like I said, a lot of people say they don't hurt. I personally think they hurt. I mean, it's a needle pushing ink underneath your skin, so it's not the most pleasant feeling, especially in some places. So it's like any kind of diversion seems to help.
And we were talking about this a little bit earlier. Your licenses. When I first walked in, I noticed the wall here. I mean, we're covered in licenses.
Yeah, it's I threw away my first apprentice license thinking, I'm going to get another one next year. Why do I want to keep that? I started, it's like, okay, so I just started, what I did is, realistically, I just put each license over top the next one each year. So I had a picture frame with about 9 licenses in it. And I was like, well, I walk into tattoo shops, hey, how's it going? My name's Mac, I've been tattooing for this long. And, oh man, I've been tattooing for 20 years, and you need to come back when you got a little bit more experience. And it's like, come to find out, half these guys have only got 3 or 4 years experience. They're bragging about 5, 6, 10, 15, 20, 30 years experience. I've got the licenses at least to prove that I paid for my licenses. Because each one of them things cost me a lot of money. So.
Well, it's really nice to see a shop that's really professional, really done nice, and everybody's got their own little private room. I mean, how many booths are in this building?
We have
offices.
Right now, we have 2 separated offices. If we clean out the storage area, we would actually have room we could partition off for another 3 artists if we ever have that much clientele. Right now we're just getting on the ground floor, getting started. Business is picking up, so we're trying to...
Yeah, it's still really new. I mean, how long have you guys been open?
I have been here since May. I mean, the shop, we had our official grand opening.
And it's only October, so I mean, we're only talking...
Well, it's actually it's November 1st.
Oh, November 1st! Halloween last night, a little too much.
Hey, we was all drinking a little bit.
Just a little bit too much of Halloween last night. I'm still a little bit messed up on my candy, so...
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, that's the deal, man. We're trying to create like a one-stop place to hang out. We've got the bar, we've got horseshoes, we've got the pool table, we've set up cornhole boards. Trying to host bike night, karaoke, things of that nature. We've got the guys outside with the barbecue, which is excellent. Excellent. I mean,
and you're just teasing the folks at home right now, because I'm telling you right now, we still got a lot more to go. We only did Speed City, Knucklehead, and now we're at Red 13. We still got the saloon to do and the barbecue food.
Yeah, wait till you see the barbecue, man. It makes you just...
Oh, Mario told me they're going to get something a little bit special for us.
Oh, yeah. You just start drooling, man. You walk out there and smell that grill, smell the ribs.
And it doesn't give you guys any favors at home, but when the wood starts cooking, I don't know what kind of wood it is.
You were here. I was eating that
for Halloween
sandwich. Oh my God. that just fell apart like nothing.
All right. We gotta stop talking about it. I'm out of the water about salivating right now.
Yeah.
Mac, man, it's been a pleasure, brother.
Hey,
You
appreciate
know I
you
love
guys
it, man.
stopping by.
And you guys stay tuned. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna hit from the tattoo shop over to the saloon, and we're gonna show you how you can do that without even leaving the building.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be right back.
You are tuned in to the Bulldogs Sports Show, brought to you by Salamander Sports Grill. Join us every Monday night from 6:30 through 8 p.m. for our live recording.
And Derrick on the left side of me, I'm not gonna look at him right now, but it's Derrick, the black one. I have Ronny on the right side of me, who's the Latino one. And I am your Caucasian sensation, J4. Alright, we're back.
Oh man, what's going on, man?
I have no idea. Something's in the water. I got some real good all weekend and I have not stopped going. What? Is it bad if you cook up the chocolate on the... Never mind. Yeah, you shouldn't shoot up chocolate. Get rid of it. That's bad. Okay, so what are we doing now? We got basketball. We got the b-ball.
Basketball season's back in. It's back, you know.
Yeah.
Orlando Magic right now is 2-5.
Awesome. Sounds like... Well, in hindsight, they have a better record right now than the Bucks.
Hey, that's always good. The last win was against Minnesota, 112 to 103.
What'd you say?
If you didn't hear me, then you didn't.
No, we didn't.
Too late. Oh, let's move on.
Two chain. Just tell me. I have no idea. So we only got two teams really to talk about. We got the Magic. Magic's not doing good, and they're not giving us any press passes anytime soon. Something about, oh, you gotta be a legitimate pressman, man. Whatever.
Oh man.
Whatever. I don't care about that. I'll shoot where I want to shoot. I'll do interviews in the bathroom, son. That's how we get down. You know how me and Sims do.
Orlando want that #1 draft again. That's what they want.
All right, yeah. Let's start with basketball. Let's get into basketball. So with the BD ball, what are they doing with the BD ball?
No, I think they'll be better once the point guard Oladipo returns. Right. And the big man, Nicolò. That's a tricky name right there.
What the hell is
I don't even know how it looks like on his jersey. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to know how it looks like on his jersey.
How many layers on his jersey?
It's gotta go across his back. It's gotta go across his back down to his leg.
He's like 7 layers on his back. Hey, Hercules was pretty good.
Yeah, Turk.
Yeah. No, but Vucevic, he's averaging 18 points a game. So
that sounds like stuff you rub on a children's chest. Like nostril congestion.
Take some Vucevic.
Get some Vucevic on that, man. What you talking about the Vucevic? You get no Vucevic?
Yeah.
Get the Vucevic and my nose all stuck on. Get the Vucevic and I can breathe. I'm like, oh, I can breathe now. This way.
Vucevic for your beard. Hey, what's up? What happened?
Okay. Alright.
It's like
who's gonna go back to the beard? I think you like beard killers.
That's a knockoff to Vicks.
Yeah, Vucevic. Get that Vucevic in, man. Vucevic did good.
All for the Miami Heat fans out there, they're currently 5-2.
There we go.
And the last game against Dallas, they won. Chris Bosh is playing like he's happy LeBron isn't there. And Dwayne Wade's playing like his own self, so that's about it.
We'll be seeing them in the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely.
And don't forget November 16th, UCF versus Stetson.
All right.
Bring it close.
Wait. And we're gonna be there for that. Are we being there for that one?
Basketball?
Basketball, man.
Oh, it's basketball. Oh, I'm like, wait a minute. We've been talking so much trash, or you've been talking trash about it. I like them. I think they should have a cologne, and they go Old Spice versus Stedman. That'd be awesome. Okay, we're going back. Yeah. Oh, remember we were talking about a team playing in costumes, like a whole mascot team?
Cam wanted that?
Yeah. Okay. Check this out. I forgot what team it was, but there is a college hockey team that is going to be playing all in mascot uniforms for one day.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. I thought it was hilarious. I just don't know how they're going to get the ice skates on the mascot's feet. Because have you ever seen mascot's feet?
Yeah. know how they're gonna do that.
But when we get it, I want to see that. I want that footage. I want to be able to.
If you're a bird, I mean, how you gonna do that if you're a bird?
I don't know.
Fly away, birdie, fly away.
I just want to see people in big costumes ice skating and hitting each other with sticks. I think
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Like, and if they have
should
funny
do every-
mascots, like what if they have like a squirrel and a moose?
Yeah, that'd be.
Oh my God, the
They should-
Rocky and Bull were gold.
They should do every sport. They should do boxing too. That'd be kind of cool.
I said that for the longest time.
let me know.
Rock'em sock'em boxing.
Yeah.
But with real people.
Yeah. No, with mascots.
With mascots. Oh, I was thinking like Weekend at Bernie's. Like, they could be two dead people and we just have strings on them and just pull them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, man.
Not good? Okay, any more boxing news?
No, I'm done.
Any more MMA news?
MMA, there was a fight night on Saturday night. Fight night. The main event was Shogun Ruha against Saint. I can't pronounce it. No, it wasn't Saint Pierre. Saint something. Shogun Ruha, unfortunately, got knocked
You're just
out.
making stuff up.
No,
You're
no,
like
I'm
Reverend
not.
Al Sharpton right
No,
now.
I'm
You're
not
just
making
making
it up, no.
And a flabbergasted and whatever that.
Shogun Ruha got knocked out in the first round, unfortunately.
Is this a Street Fighter match? Did you watch a Street Fighter game?
No.
Like the Street Fighter 2? I picked Shogun Ruha.
This ain't no Capcom. No, man. This was a real MMA match on fight. It's called
But
Fight
they're like,
Night.
show no.
Shogun Ruha got knocked out in the first round, unfortunately.
Y'all remember that?
Shogun Ruha did not have the glow that night.
Leroy Lee or something?
Yeah, Shogun Ruha did not have the glow that
Shogun.
night when he needed
He didn't have
the
the, he didn't have the magic glow.
No, that dude, it was. It was bad.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah,
You good?
I mean, we can sit here all day, but I know he's got to go, so I'm just trying to stretch it out to see him stretch out a little bit. No, we're good. All right, hey folks, you stay tuned, because after this, even though this last break, you'll see the last of little bit of us over at the Speed City Cycles and everybody over there, and pretty soon we're going to be doing some work with them with the VA and some other stuff.
All right.
So stay tuned, check out some future episodes. Appreciate it, everybody. Thanks a lot. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit like on my videos.
Peace out.
Hey, you're here with me, Jay Ford, my buddy Vince, that you already know, and Ryan, our lovely bartender. Now, she likes to speak a little bit softly, but don't let this shyness fool you. She's one hard-hitting bartender, I'll give you that. All right, before I get beat up now, Vince, tell me about the saloon, man.
This is Red 13 Tattoo and Saloon. The cool part about this is what we mentioned earlier, about 25 feet away from where we are at Speed City Cycles. The cool thing about this is you get a cold beer, you get some great food, and you get a cigar. It's an open lounge, open to the air. Public's welcome. This is one of those places where you just want to come and hang out.
Yeah, and this is a real biker saloon. I worked in a few bars back in the day myself. And I'm going to tell you, there's nothing like this in Central Florida, and I keep repeating that all day long. Like, if they were to play a drinking game after these interviews, all they got to do is wait for me to say there's nothing like this in Central Florida. All right, so check it out. You can buy your cigars. You actually got some lockers right here for the VIP customers. Now, I don't want to mention any names particular, but I'm just saying, this is actually really cool. You can, what we were talking about, you can buy your cigars over here.
Yep, this is actually a cigar lounge as well as a saloon. So the cool part is that we have some lucky customers that actually have their own humidors. This is a wall of humidor, so you can keep your own cigars, a little bit of snacks and things like that in your own locker. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so when you're riding and you don't want to carry all your crap with you, that is pretty cool, man. All right. Now, I don't want to spill beans too much because we told you how this was connected to the tattoo shop, and it's all in one big facility. But next, we're going to go try some barbecue, man. So, Vince, once again, brother, I love you guys, man. This is my spot. This is my new drinking hole. You guys want to find me? You come out here. It's your boy, Jay Ford, of course, and this is my boy, Mario.
All right.
Now, I have tasted ribs. Last night for Halloween, I came out for the brisket. I drove all the way from Kissimmee just for the barbecue brisket. Tell me, how'd you get started in this and how long you been doing it?
I've been cooking for about 30 years. Learned from my mother, my grandparents, my grandmama. They just passed everything down to us. Our sauce that you had last night is, I think, one of the best sauces you're going to take.
I'm telling you now.
Passed down from my grandparents on to my mother, to me and my brother. This is me and my brother business. The name of our business is Lily Pearl. That's my mother. She passed away about 10 years ago. So, when we started the business, we named it after our mother. Everything comes from them.
Right.
It all passed down from the higher generation down to us.
And then that's what I like to hear is that you were telling me earlier, the sauce was passed down from grandma passed down to mom passed down to you and your brother, and you and your brother made it successful.
Let me correct that. Sauce passed down from my grandparents. It's from South Carolina. Passed to my mother. My mom passed it to my brother. I never got a chance to make it with my mom, and my brother keeps the secret from me.
Oh my God, that's an exclusive because I didn't know that. So your brother, him and his brother are always out here working together. So the whole time, big guy.
Yeah. He controls the sauce.
Oh my God, that's pretty funny.
He brings me over a couple gallons at a time.
I can't lie, I can't front. All the food out here is amazing, and this is your one-stop spot, shop and go. When you want to work on your bike, you want to come get a drink, you want to come get a tattoo. How could you not want to get some ribs, some brisket? What else we got?
We do ribs, brisket, pulled pork, fried chicken, grilled chicken. I do fish, we do fries, I do homemade mac and cheese, homemade greens, homemade baked beans, I do homemade key lime pie, homemade pound cake, homemade sweet potato pie. Yeah, I'll get you fat.
Yeah. He's gonna keep going. I don't know.
And I can keep going. Actually, today for the first time I did fried pickles. I've never done it in my life. I had a customer come up and ask for it. If you want it and I got it in my trailer, I'm gonna make it for you.
That's what I'm talking about.
He wanted fried pickles. I made him fried pickles. He said it was better than Texas.
I'm telling you right now, man. Y'all need to come out here. This is no joke. This is for real. Here in Central Florida, #1 barbecue place in my opinion. Tattoo shop, saloon, bike place. It doesn't get no better than this. We've been here all day just shooting, so you guys please check this out. Come on down to Speed Lane Cycles, Red 13 Tattoo and Saloon. I mean,
Lily Pearl Barbecue.
What more could you say? All right, man, I appreciate it. You know what we're about to do, right?
Oh, yes, about to eat.
We about to eat. Y'all come back, check us out. Come down here, get some food. Y'all know what we're doing. Peace.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Bulldogs Sports Show. Please come back next week to view a brand new episode.